In Paris, Jack Parrock. Good evening to you, Jack. Tell us more about this police operation that's underway to arrest the two Franco-Algerian brothers wanted over the killings.
So we got reports around midday local time that the police had descended on an area in the north of France, Villers-Cotterêts, and basically the two brothers are said to have robbed a petrol station for food and for petrol on their way. The two men matched the description of Said and Sharif Kouachi, and at the moment we're waiting to see whether the police will now manage to capture these men now that they seem to be closing in on their location some more.
Now, Jack, have authorities extended the country's highest alert status from Paris to other parts of France?
The country is on a high alert status. You can see it all over Paris. There's armed security guards. I myself walked into a shop just earlier and had my bag searched just by a normal security guard on a shop door. So there's a real heightened sense of security. Clearly, with the shooting of the policewoman this morning as well in southern Paris, everybody's concerned that something else might happen. And also there is concern of retaliatory attacks. There's been a surge in far-right sentiment in France in recent years, and there's some worries that perhaps that might boil over and cause some serious tensions within the communities here.
Are you seeing any attacks or retaliatory attacks against Muslims in the area?
So somewhere in the east of France, there was a Muslim kebab shop that has been attacked, it seems, but none of these incidents are being linked. The police are saying that at the moment they can't tell whether things are related to the Charlie Hebdo attack, and what their priority really is clearly now is finding the two assailants that killed the 12 people at the HQ of the satirical magazine just around the corner from where I'm stood.
Jack, as we're speaking, how would you describe the sentiment and the mood there in France?
Well, at noon, when the minute silence took place, clearly anyone that's been to any kind of city when this has happened, some kind of terrorist attack, there's a subdued atmosphere, a feeling of sadness for the families of those people that died. The Charlie Hebdo cartoonists are famous. They're on TV in France regularly. They're well known. It's something of a journalistic institution here. The French are proud of it generally. So there's a real element of sadness for what's happened and that some of these talented cartoonists have died, but also a relative amount of trepidation about what the future will hold, how this will affect France in the coming weeks, months, years, etc.
Correspondent Jack Parrock bringing us the latest there from Paris in France.